Greetings and salutations. I would like to welcome everybody to the Full Sport Press Podcast, the premier sports podcast for the content sports fan. And this is your one-stop shop for all sports-related news and topics. I am Jay Hope.
And this your man, Coach Locke.
Weezy producing show in the bill. Say what's up, Weezy.
What up? What's going on?
What's cracking, fellas?
It was a weekend, fellas.
It's all right. It's a long weekend. The weekend still
Most
going.
definitely still going. Still
More
going.
of a great weekend.
Yeah.
Shout out to all the past soldiers.
For sure. Weezy look like, no, it don't. It's over with, ain't it?
Oh, it's over with. Last day. Oh, man. My bad. My bad.
God bless you.
Definitely.
Yeah, not much that.
What about you? You good?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Did some driving today. Shout out to the drivers.
Most definitely.
Most definitely.
Ain't nothing like a little drive.
No.
A little drive.
Yeah. But I'm good. Weezy, what about you? What you do this weekend, player? How was your week? How was your weekend?
Stay dry. Because it rained.
Yeah, stay dry. We had a little cookout yesterday.
Yeah.
You got your rain though?
A little bit.
Yeah. It was light.
Yeah, like,
Yeah. Good food.
Great food.
Shout out to your mom, man.
Rain.
Great food.
Rain
Yeah.
always can be a damper for a cookout. I tell you that.
Mm-hmm.
Slop.
I ain't know. Yeah, nah, but we'll talk about the Predators in a few.
Most definitely.
Yeah,
Shout
but
out to them.
I see you got your team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Patch me.
Yeah. Patch you. I'm just trying to figure out when the land. We just got one. We got one for the land. We got one for the hill.
Sports.
We got one for the hill.
For the
You know what I'm
hill.
saying? Silver
For the
Roof
hill.
champion shirt. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Mike. Send me that one. Shout out to Mike. You know what I'm saying?
Tell Mike to send us some shoes with FSP on the back.
Yeah, nah, all he gonna send us is team jewels. He ain't sending us no retro.
Nah, ain't
Cancel
no.
that.
It's over with.
Yeah, but nah, we got good team jewels on deck.
That's
for sure.
right. They say FSP on them. We good.
Yeah.
We matter.
Most definitely.
And make sure you check out our iTunes, Facebook, IG, Beyond Pod, and YouTube. And last but not least, SoundCloud page to catch up on the full archive of past episodes of Full Sport Press. How do you do that, you ask? All you have to do is search Full Sport Press Podcast, and the archives run deep.
How deep?
Super deep.
Put your ass to sleep.
Most definitely.
Yep.
And make sure you check out the On Deck TV Hip Hop Podcast with Animal Brown and Spike Lee every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern.
Mm-hmm.
The latest show is up, the Biggie Smalls Effect.
Yeah. Which
Foofy.
which was better, Ross's or Biggs?
Ross.
It's like it's a Kobe Jordan thing, like you like to say. Big is the original, Ross is the remix.
Ooh.
Because Ross got a good one.
Ross is
Big is cold though,
for sure.
because he's the original. Can't get, you know what I'm saying? Original. The trendsetter is always.
Yeah, Biggie Smiles Effect, man. Shout out to the boys.
That's your man.
Boys gonna talk about the greatest rapper ever. Do it. My favorite rapper.
What you gotta say?
Yeah,
That.
Big.
What's wrong with that?
Yeah, Big is, man, ahead of his time. Those boys going to a great discussion about what he did for the culture.
At 24 is what makes it
24,
even crazy.
man, left is 24.
It's early.
It's a lot, man. It's a lot. They posed a great question: would Big still be with Puff if he was still alive today?
Probably. Why
I
wouldn't?
doubt it.
He's gonna get the money on his own.
Yeah, he gonna do something.
Somebody done told him,
Yeah. Puff was doing some weird stuff, man. Had all his masters.
Yeah.
Publishing.
Because, I mean, think about it.
Can't do that.
Who's still with Bad Boy?
Mace? Yeah, they just did a big time tour though, man.
I mean, of course. You gotta get
Shout
your
out to
money.
Puff,
You
man.
get no money.
Yeah. They ain't getting no money.
I mean, they ain't nobody making no records.
Yeah.
112 ain't made no records.
Right.
Jacket is made no records.
Was that?
We know Toto ain't made no records.
Mm-hmm.
Craig Mack, who knows what he is.
Right.
So you gotta get your money when it's
Shout out
something
to
like
Craig
that.
Mack.
You know?
Craig Mack.
Craig Mack was a beast.
Yeah.
The Ladies Room podcast, man. You can check out Rizzo and Anne Marie to find out what the ladies are really talking about in the Ladies Room. Their latest show, 3rd anniversary episode is up. You catch up on past episodes of our Ladies Room podcast on IG and Facebook.
Ladies, you look good.
Shout out to the ladies.
Shout out to the ladies.
Most definitely. Fresh for Dummies, man. Me and Animal Brown, self-help monthly podcast directly related to improving everyday fashion, directly for the culture. You can follow the YouTube page so you can actually see live pictures of everything we're talking about. Simply search Fresh for Dummies on YouTube. You can follow the show IG page at Fresh for Dummies to catch our 6th issue, the Big Baller Brain episode. Now, LaMelo got exposed this week
On both ends of the floor.
for sure. Do you think the pressure's getting to young Melo?
No, I don't think the pressure's getting to him.
He's just not that nice?
I just think he's played. It's different when you play on this circuit and regular, your high school schedule, and now the spotlight is really on him. So people are looking for it.
What happened to him?
And he's playing. He's getting older.
He wasn't playing good.
He's getting
Got
older.
beat by 53.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
He's getting older, so the competition is getting better.
Better for sure.
But I mean, you can tell he doesn't have any sense of, okay, it's not my night, let me try to get some else involved. He just kept shooting, and they were bad misses.
Right.
After a while, come on, man, make a play with somebody else.
Yeah. No,
But
for sure.
then they pumped him. You see when he pushed him?
Yeah, pushed.
He didn't want to pause.
He didn't want no smoke. No
This
smoke.
is just a result of his dad, big mouth.
Yeah.
Everybody's gonna go at them now.
And that's exactly what young Zoe is gonna go through.
Mm-hmm.
So we have an announcement. Very proud to announce new and improved network and website. I would like to welcome everybody to the Realville Media Group, home of Full Sport Press, Ladies Room Podcast, Fresh for Dummies, and the On Deck TV Hip Hop Podcast. Realville is a place where only the real reside, where the people and voices look and sound just like you. Merch is available. New content's coming around the corner as well. Everybody appreciate for the support. You check out the website. That's Realville for short.
Realville, baby.
That's it. Question of the week.
Got a couple of
Wing
them.
flavor edition. Wheezy. This is a Wheezy special.
Wing flavors.
Lemon pepper.
Which one? We can get rid of one?
Yeah.
Yep, one gotta go. Lemon pepper, barbecue, buffalo, or hot.
Barbecue.
Was it barbecue or honey barbecue? Barbecue?
Honey barbecue. Yeah, barbecue.
I know what I'm getting rid of.
I'm getting rid of lemon pepper.
Ain't no way.
Lemon pepper gotta go.
I'm getting rid of hot.
No.
That's the original.
No, you gotta keep your hot.
Cause you can mess up a hot.
Nah, you can't mess
Yes,
it.
you can. It be too hot. You can't enjoy it.
Yeah, nah. But I done had some bad overseasoned lemon pepper.
I mean, you can mess up everything.
Oh, for sure. That's
But-
what I'm trying to tell you.
Lemon pepper too good.
Barbecue fire. You
I
tripping.
wasn't doing barbecue.
I'm getting rid of barbecue.
That's
my
crazy.
next man.
That lets you know it's a good question.
Ain't no
3
lie.
different answers.
Yeah, for sure. You got a dog in this fight, cameraman.
No.
Can't get nothing.
All right. Now it's a 2-part to the question of the week.
Okay.
If you are offered
Mhm.
$800 million,
Damn.
never to have sex again in your life, will you accept? Yes or no?
800 million?
Can I go to the jizz?
It's not sex.
Yeah. Give me that 800 million.
800 million.
Yeah.
Is it just
So you ain't
intercourse?
gonna have no kids. You done.
Is it just intercourse?
No sex.
Oral or anything?
That's sex. That means you'll never have no kids.
Damn.
I can't do it because I ain't got no kids.
If you had kids, you do it.
If I had kids, I'd give it a shot. But I ain't got no kids. I'm saying no off the
I
rip.
ain't putting my pleasure for 800 million.
800 million? I ain't tripping about it. I adopt some kids.
It ain't the same.
Shit, yeah, it's gonna be the same. 800 million?
Nah, it ain't the
I'm
same.
good. I'm straight.
It ain't the same.
I'm good.
I ain't the
Give
same.
it up.
Yeah, I'll give it up. As long as I can. It'd be different if you can't,
Go to
like,
the jizz.
ejaculate or anything.
That's not sex, though.
Ejaculate is the funniest shit ever, right?
Now, so you can make it a 2-part. Say
Oh,
that's
hell
part
no.
of it.
Nah. We can't do that. See, there you go. You
No, I'm
remix
just
it.
asking. I didn't remix it.
I couldn't
You
do
know,
that.
You can take it. I'm not taking it.
Turn myself into a damn tear it up.
So add up.
But yeah, I couldn't do it. What about you? No jacket. I mean,
He said no.
No.
he said no.
All right, cool.
He said
Woo.
no. Now make sure you tweet us through the questions during the show.
Yep.
For Sport Press. Go to IG,
Yep.
YouTube, Facebook, SoundCloud, and let us know what you think about the show.
Yeah.
You can answer the questions of the week.
Yeah, most definitely.
Which wing flavor would you like to get rid
One
of?
gotta
out of
go.
the 4?
And shout out to Animal Brown. He came up with that one. I give credit where credit is due.
Most definitely.
That was his question of the week.
Shout out to him.
I appreciate you giving that question of the week, Animal
Most
Brown,
definitely.
for sure.
Most
What about we're doing cookout? Since it's a cookout season.
Yeah.
What about?
Why we say that to next week?
Nah, let's keep it.
Tear it up. Yeah.
What?
What? What's the question?
The question is,
Here we go.
give up pasta salad, tater salad, or deviled eggs?
You only got 3?
With a fork. You know we asked that when we had the now cookout food. I'll get rid of pasta salad.
Deviled eggs, pasta salad, potato salad.
Yeah.
I'm giving up deviled eggs.
Really?
Deviled eggs ain't really that good. Yeah.
Huh?
I'm giving up deviled eggs.
Overrated.
They're alright, but
Yeah,
I can
okay.
do without them when it comes to pasta salad, potato salad.
Sure.
I can go without pasta salad.
So, like we said, answer those questions on any of those.
Yeah.
But most definitely, don't forget to tell a friend.
To tell a friend.
Tell a friend.
To tell the cookout friends.
To tell the people that come to the cookouts without anything but eat everything.
Tell them
some
for
home.
sure.
Yeah, and they take 2 plates home.
Tell them for
Yeah.
sure.
About the FSP podcast.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
Now, coming up on the show today, we'll discuss the hottest sports news of the past week, and we'll break down the worst NBA playoff performances for a superstar. But before we get to that, Weez, you got a poll question for the people.
Yes, sir.
Get the people the question.
Poll question this week is: not including respective superstars, which player is your sleeper pick to win 2017 NBA Finals MVP? Tristan Thompson.
Yep.
Kevin Love
For the Cavs.
for the Cavs.
Mm-hmm.
Warriors players Klay Thompson and Draymond Green.
So I got the Warriors winning.
I do too.
Spoiler alert. I would say
I'm saying Draymond.
I say
I
Klay.
don't think Draymond's gonna be asleep. He could have won it last year when he got hurt.
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying. I mean, you got to think of a person that's not the major superstar of the group. So who would be a better person to put in there instead of Draymond? Iggy again?
I would think
JaVale McGee?
I would think Iggy.
Iggy. Yeah, he's not gonna play enough to get it.
Who else gonna call LeBron?
KD. Oh, we got to talk. You know what?
That's why we getting there.
Let's get to the
That's why it's
first
on the
half.
topic.
Let's
Let's go to the first half.
The first half is underway.
First half, hottest sports news of the past week, like we do each and every week. Before we get started with that, I am Jay Ho.
I'm Coach Locke.
And I'm Weezy.
Gonna give out your social media.
Yeah, for sure, at JAIHOV. We might let you into the sanctum.
Lock_the_great. That's THA on all social media.
You let people into the sanctum.
Sometimes.
Weezy, what about you? What's your Nah. What's yours?
FSP_Weezy. Instagram.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Most definitely. Starting off with the NBA Finals, 2017 Warriors versus Cavs in 2015. The Golden State Warriors ended their franchise lengthy title drought by beating LeBron James and the Cleveland Cavaliers. James, Kyrie, Irving, and Kevin Love, and the rest of the Cavs got their revenge 1 year later. It earned their first title in their franchise history. Now it's time for the tiebreaker. Who's the X factor for the Warriors, Coach?
In my eyes, I think Klay Thompson is the X factor.
Sure.
Because you know what Steph's gonna do.
Yeah.
You know what KD's gonna do.
Sure.
Draymond is gonna be Draymond.
Yeah.
But Klay has to hit those shots because he's kind of turned into the Harrison Barnes of the team. It was Klay, Harrison Barnes, Steph, and Draymond.
Right.
Now he's that fourth person that's gonna get majority of those open looks. He has to play well to make shots.
Most definitely. I have the same, for a lot of the same reasons. Just imagine if Klay gets going. It's an extra incentive. You're not necessarily seeing him go off, for a 35 or something like that. Super important, but his on-ball defense is super underrated. People don't really talk about how great he plays on-ball defense. I think Kyrie Irving is going to get a heavy dose of that. If he plays two ways, which has been pretty tough for him to play through his first couple of seasons because he was, pretty much had to score.
Right.
But now with KD, they didn't have to score as much. If he plays defense, they can win it. Who you got?
I actually think it's gonna be JaVale McGee for the Warriors.
That's a good one. Yeah, for sure.
Tristan Thompson, if he gets going, and they make Tristan Thompson guard him, which Tristan Thompson is okay, but he's due to 7 foot.
Right.
I just don't think we can match up with him like that. If
Yeah.
he gets going, if he give you 12, 13 points.
Yeah, for sure. He had 11 in one quarter or something crazy. If he goes off like that,
he
it's
gets
an
an
extra
extra points
incentive.
when they start helping on him.
Yeah.
We in trouble.
There's never gonna be a help on JaVale McGee
Because a lot of this stuff is gonna be offensive rebounds, lobs.
Yeah. Putbacks, things of that nature.
Mm-hmm.
If you keep him off the glass, that's a great point, Bruce, for sure. Now the Cavaliers expect. Who you got for that, Coach?
Your boy J.R. Smith.
Yeah.
Kind of similar to Klay.
Yeah.
The same thing. He plays defense like you said with Klay, but he has to make shots.
Yeah.
If he's not making shots, he can shoot Cleveland straight out of the series.
For sure.
So he's going to get those open looks because everybody's going to be worried about Kyrie, Kevin Love, LeBron. So he's going to get those open looks, and he has to make shots in order to be successful.
And he hasn't necessarily played so good so far in the actual playoffs this year. He had a lot going on at home with his little girl just coming home premature, maybe 3 months early. So he had his highest games with 13 points against the Celtics.
Right.
But my person, for all the reasons that you said about J.R. Smith, Kyle Korver. If he gets going, trouble. The world's in trouble.
To get going.
Kyle Korver gets 16, 17 points. It's curtains. It's curtains for the Warriors because those points are just an extra additive. I think Kyrie's going to average 20. You'll get Kevin Love at his 18. LeBron's going to get his 25 to 30. If he goes and gets 16, 17, that's going to match up for everybody else that Golden State has to throw at you, for sure.
Right.
What about you, Ed?
I think it's the Cavs' entire bench.
Yeah, just the bench, period.
I think it's the bench. If Darren Williams can give us what he did the other night, which I don't think he can, but if he gives
He don't
us,
believe me. I mean, he don't believe he can.
if he gives us that 16 points, I don't think he'll give us 16.
Right.
But if he gives us anything off the bench, get Kyrie some rest.
Yeah.
Woo.
Yeah. Sure.
It's gonna be a 7-game series. Might be even 6.
So what's the biggest advantage for Golden State?
They're shooting.
Yeah.
Because Cleveland is at a point right now where they're shooting 54% or so from the field as a team.
Mm-hmm.
So they feel like they can make shots. But they can't get into a shootout with Golden State. Doesn't matter how good Cleveland shooting.
Nope.
They try to get in a shootout, they're going to lose. Because they're not going to be able to maintain it and shoot as good as Cleveland.
Yeah.
I mean, it's Golden State. So I think the biggest advantage is Golden State shooting.
Mm-hmm. My biggest advantage for Golden State would be their defense. No team I've seen better as far as switching than recovering to make rotations. It's just the way, and you got to realize what they're switching now.
Mm-hmm.
They're switching KD.
Right.
They're switching Draymond Green, Klay Thompson. So in turn, you can hide Steph.
Right.
You can hide Steph, and it makes it a little bit easier. And to say that Steph Curry is not a great defensive player, he's not. But he's not a bad defensive player. But those guys play defense at a really high level. I think that their defense is super underrated.
Mm-hmm.
What about you, Weezy?
Big advantage for Golden State.
For Golden State, yeah.
Draymond Green.
Yeah.
Period.
Just him, period.
Draymond
Just him
Green.
being on the floor. If he's on the floor, they actually win the series.
Yeah.
Last year.
4-1.
Yeah, not 4-1. They win that thing 4-1.
Yeah.
That's most definitely.
Because either he can have a horrible offensive game and still have a good game because he's going to probably take off the best player on the team.
Right. I say moving on to the next part, the biggest advantage for Cleveland, I think is LeBron James.
Most definitely.
You know, they would have to get the ball out of his hand. It's easier said, and then I think everybody puts a game plan, right, to stop LeBron James.
Like Mike Tyson said,
Yeah.
everybody got a fight plan.
Until
so
you
they
get
hit him
punched.
out.
Yeah, no, for sure. He's splitting double teams. He's seeing the double team come before it's actually coming. He's going to get the ball off. It's just one of those things, man. I wonder if, and we'll talk about that next, as far as the matchup, who are they going to put on him the whole series? I think they'll start with KD, a little bit of Draymond, but it's going to be tough, man. It's going to be tough to defend that kid. What you got?
My biggest advantage is Cleveland. Cleveland's LeBron, just like you said.
Yeah.
For all the same reasons you named. I mean, he's the best player in the world right
Yeah.
now. And he's playing some of the best basketball I've seen him play in the playoffs.
Minus that
this
one
year.
game.
Of course. I mean, 12 games? Come on, man. 11-1. You're not taking those odds if you...
No, I'm just saying.
Exactly, but... I mean, he's playing the best basketball we've seen him play in the playoffs.
I
He's
agree.
shooting well from the field.
Yeah.
He's doing everything, because that's the knock on him.
15 years in.
Do you think the Warriors might just let him get off and try to lock down everybody else? That would be my plan.
Because he's going to get his.
He's gonna get his.
Like,
I would let him eat. I'm letting KD just check him straight up, and I'm letting Draymond go and check Kevin Love, so he wasn't getting fouled.
That's our biggest advantage. Kevin Love is because LeBron's gonna do what he want to do regardless. He can get to the rack when he want to. He can do whatever he want to at any time.
Why did he do that when he was 4 for 13 and made one shot in the second half?
Against Boston?
Yeah, why didn't he go to the rack? He just
I
got
think
this.
they made a call. I
Yeah.
watched it. I think they actually made a call.
Yeah.
But like honestly, Kevin Love is the biggest advantage.
Yeah.
If he gets going, we're gonna beat him in probably 4 or 5 games.
Yeah.
4 games?
4 or 5 games? No, I'm gonna say 4. That's stupid.
So-
Maybe 5 or 6 games for sure.
Who's the key? What's the key matchup?
To me, I think it's Clay and JR.
Yeah.
That's my key match because you know LeBron's gonna do LeBron.
Yeah.
Steph's gonna do Steph.
Yeah.
Those boys, they gonna do that.
Yeah.
They are. I think whoever plays better between those two,
they win
is
the
gonna
series.
win the series.
Really?
Yeah.
I think the key matchup is LeBron James versus Kevin Durant. I think so, mainly due to the fact that, you know, Monte Ellis was checking LeBron James against the Pacers. Then they had Jay Crowder, of course, DeMar Carroll, like natural position players, is checking them. Kevin Durant's going to cause him, not necessarily trouble, because nobody's going to cause him trouble, but he's going to make it hard for him to get a bucket.
I think
I
LeBron
think
is
so.
going. He's just going to use his power game.
Yeah,
on him.
that matchup right there, it's like I like to say, it's gonna be a wash.
Yeah.
Kevin Durant's probably gonna get 30. LeBron's gonna probably get 28 and 10.
Yeah.
It's gonna wash out. The matchup to look for is on TV is Kevin Love and Draymond Green.
But the Cavs don't have another wing stopper to actually, that's big enough to
LeBron's
stop
gonna
KD.
guard. LeBron's gonna guard.
They don't have anybody to check KD other than LeBron James.
That's who he gonna check him.
And it's going to be trouble.
I don't think
We're
so.
gonna see.
And he got to make it work on the other end. On things.
And it opens up the driving lanes that, you know, usually when LeBron's checking somebody else, he can't help.
Is
Nah,
he?
he can't.
He can't help.
The advantage that Golden State has is if Kevin Durant's struggling, they can hide him and put Iggy in. Put Iggy
Right.
on the wrong.
Yeah, well, that's when they go late. That's what they do for sure. So
And then you got Sean Livingston. They got a lot.
they have a lot. They lost a lot, but they
They
still
did.
have a lot
Yeah.
for sure. Prediction: who wins? Why? Coach.
I have Warriors. I initially said 5, but I'm gonna go with 6 Warriors
Mm-hmm.
just because LeBron is gonna be that much of a competitor,
Right.
and Kevin Love is playing better. So I got Warriors in 6.
Mm-hmm. I got the Warriors in 5. I just don't think that with KD there,
Mm-hmm.
I just don't think in a 5-game series, did they split the regular season? I think they split the regular season. Shout out to Sean Watch, we was talking about that. It's just gonna be virtually, I think it's virtually impossible for any team in the NBA to beat them in a 7-game series.
Mm-hmm.
I just think in NBA history, I think this is the best team in NBA history.
Yeah, I mean, you got 4 top players on one
Easy.
team, so
For sure. My bad. Go ahead. What you got?
I think it's Kevin 7.
and 7. So they're gonna win Game 7 in Golden State.
I want them to win Game 6 and close out game in Cleveland, but I'm pretty sure they'll find
Yeah.
somewhere to lose that.
Is there any chance of Golden State winning 16 games in a row?
No,
There's no chance.
No.
no,
You think they're gonna sweep him?
no.
Ooh.
So he thinks it'll be 4.
I wish he'd make that.
Mm.
Mm.
Goodness.
Ain't nothing
Yeah,
to it but
for
do
sure.
it.
I make it bet.
No, okay.
There we go. Okay.
All right, so y'all let us know what y'all think, man.
For sure.
Now, speaking of the NBA Finals, we have a little comparison to go between the NBA Finals home game compared to the Nashville Predators home game. Now, like everybody knows, this is the Nashville Predators' first time going to the Stanley Cup Finals, and they're facing the Pittsburgh Penguins, with the Penguins having home ice advantage. So, gonna give you a few prices on these tickets.
Mm.
Tickets for Upper Deck for the NBA Finals are going for $500 plus.
Mhm.
Big seats in the house for NBA Finals are about $6,000. Stanley Cup games for 3 and 4, just look at from the Nashville side because those are the most expensive tickets. The Upper Deck are average prices $1,125 to $1,200 respectively. But the best seats for the game in Nashville are $5,000. So the best seats goes to the NBA as far as how high they are.
Right.
But it's an average price. The NHL home game for the Nashville Predators Stanley Cup are more than double the NBA Finals Upper Deck tickets.
It's crazy.
Now, the first 40 games of this year's Stanley Cup Finals have average resale prices of $880 on SeatGeek, which is a secondary market ticker seller.
Mm-hmm.
Now, other thing that's funny about this, the Predators tried to block Penguins fans from buying tickets to the game in Nashville.
Mm.
Now, the ticket sales seats for tickets to game 3 and 4 and 6 if necessary will be restricted to residents in the Nashville Predators viewing area, which is considered Tennessee, Kentucky, Mississippi, Alabama, and Georgia, according to the ticket site of Ticketmaster.
It's crazy. Also, you know, to piggyback off that, it's been a lot of, you know, counterfeit sales.
Mm-hmm.
More fake tickets have been passed in the past week. I was reading something, a kid named Sean Weems got out of $1,000 on Craigslist, just buying tickets on Craigslist going to the game. So what you do to kind of prevent that, it's illegal for scavengers to sell tickets outside any event if they have a permit. Before you buy any, ask them to walk with you to the ticket scan situation just to make sure that it goes through. And that's the only way to kind of, you know, just to cover your back.
Yeah.
Because they'll get you.
It's a lot of money.
$1,000?
You get up there and they say, "Sir, this is not
This is
the
not a real one.
and
Come
he's
on,
gone.
man.
You ain't gonna find
Ain't
him.
nothing. Oh, it's over with.
Done.
Yeah, no, it's over with. So yeah, for sure, take the tickets to the ticket office so you can kind of get them scanned and make sure they're legit.
Did y'all hear they blocked Broadway for the home game?
They doing the viewing parties all
Oh
over
yeah,
Broadway.
for sure.
Yeah.
Blocked the whole
Yeah, no, for sure. So, and you had another poll question that you wanted to talk about, Weezy, in regards to your Predators.
Yeah.
Yeah. While you getting that,
Go ahead.
Are you gonna try to check a viewing party on Broadway?
you know what, Coach? If
Let's
it's not
go.
raining, we can go
Let's
down
go.
there
I'm
for
with it.
sure.
I'm with it.
Saturday.
Saturday. Oh,
Yeah.
I can't go Saturday. I
Nah,
gotta
Saturday.
wait. The home. Oh no, the first game is
Saturday.
Thursday. He told me. No, the home game. Are they gonna do it for the home games too?
Yeah, home game is Thursday. The home game's on Broadway. The
Yeah.
road games are in the park, Central Park. I mean that park right across the street from the arena.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta wait and go to Saturday.
Okay. Yeah.
We'll figure it out there. We'll
Yeah,
get
sure.
one.
That was live too. So,
What?
but yeah, no, I was just talking about that for sure.
Yeah.
With Superstar.
Yeah.
the best chance to lead their respective teams to the Stanley Cup.
Yeah.
Goalie Pecorine, Sidney Crosby, defenseman, Pittsburgh, PK Subban, defenseman,
Right.
and Matt Murray, goalie for Pittsburgh.
Yeah, I think Patrick.
Pecorine.
No,
PK.
no,
PK
Cosby. Cosby.
Sidney
Oh,
Crosby.
Sidney Crosby. Yeah, Sidney. Who's Patrick Cosby?
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, Sidney Crosby is the best player in the whole league.
Yeah.
So if he has a good game, it's over with.
Most definitely.
I think a lot of people were a little bit more. They wanted to see Ottawa more
Oh, no question.
because but you
Pittsburgh,
want to go through the best
They trying to repeat.
to beat the best.
They trying to repeat.
You got to beat the best for sure. I would say the biggest. It's the question of who has the best chance to win.
Yeah.
Crosby.
Crosby's a beast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
You might need to hit him in the head one time. He'll be out. Oh, that was too soon.
That was there.
Pecorine. Yeah.
He ain't been playing all that great
Nah,
though.
he sure hasn't.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah.
They scored like 5 goals on him.
Sure. 6'3". They won the last game 6'3".
6'3".
That's 6 goals.
No, it was 3 goals.
He gave up 3.
Yeah,
So he one of
Game
them
before
lost,
that,
he gave up like 4 or 5 goals.
Yeah. He ain't playing.
Before the
He wasn't
playoffs.
playing like how he was
Yeah,
playing.
before the playoffs, he was
He
on
locked
against the
like,
Blackhawks, and then
he
how
was until the playoffs.
then the Blues.
He
Yeah.
won 2 of them games single handedly.
Then Anaheim.
He locked down, man. I'm telling you.
We'll see. I don't want to
I
let you
hope
down.
he is.
Yeah, no, he can't make some 9 million a year.
Really? PK's a beast, man.
Yeah,
Two
Shout
years
out to
old,
PK.
man, make 9 million playing
Yeah.
hockey.
Playing hockey.
That's what you do.
Yeah, let's go. Odell Beckham, New York Giants wide receiver. Odell Beckham reportedly signed the richest shoe deal in NFL history on Tuesday. Nike's 10-day window to match Adidas' offer to the Giants star ended Tuesday. Nike matched and kept Beckham aboard with a 5-year deal that's worth more than $29 million. Incentives push that deal to 8 years for $48 million. Now, Beckham didn't require a cleat in the negotiations, but he stressed that he wanted to be a brand icon for Nike. Should Nike have matched Adidas' offer?
Yes,
Had to.
most definitely.
No question.
He's one of the biggest superstars
Ain't
as
no
far as
question.
publicity, and he's in the light all the time. And the good thing that he was smart about, he told him, it doesn't have to be a cleat.
Yeah, no,
Go
for
the
sure.
Victor Cruz route.
But yeah.
And that's my next question.
Yeah.
Is he going to be able to put out a shoe comparable or better than
No.
those last Victor Cruz?
No, that's hard. That Victor Cruz shoe, super slept on.
Yeah.
It's a really good shoe.
He never did it again.
Hot out and getting on.
Oh man, dude, those Victor Cruzes, you still get a pair though.
I might have to get
They're
that.
still. I'm telling you, nobody talks about the Darrell Reeves. That was a good shoe too.
It was.
Reeves had a good shoe too. But that Victor Cruz, man, is special. That's
Yeah, I
a
still
special
get a
shoe.
red one.
You can still get a red one.
I need a
All red.
Already.
Yeah.
I need all red.
Yeah, you can get a red pair. But people look for brands look for influencers,
Mm-hmm.
and Odell Beckham is an influencer.
Right.
He's dating Iggy right now, so you look at it, and he just he deserves.
Right.
He dating Iggy, yeah. So and he's only making $3.3 million. That's 1.8 in base salary, 1.5 with the signing bonus for next year. So he's gonna get a big check from the Giants next year. You have to pay this kid. Nike had to do it. They couldn't let him walk. Adidas. Now, granted, Adidas wouldn't have done anything with them. They was putting in some Yeezys. There's a picture of Derrick Rose at like a local CVS on the back of Yeezys. You know how you can just turn shoes into flip flops?
Yeah.
He turned some Yeezys into some flip flops, walking on the back of them. Zebra.
We got money, you don't care.
Come on, D-Rose.
You don't care, you got money.
He's walking on the back of Yeezys.
Because he can go get some old ones.
Yeah, heel is out. He had his heel out.
He probably got like 10 pairs.
He got about 10 pairs.
He's Adidas.
Yeah.
So he probably got 10 pairs.
He is Adidas. He got 250 million.
So he don't care.
Walking on the back of some Yeezys
Must be nice.
at CVS.
Alright, so so what move on? What stunned the most? Him doing that or Drake jumped in the water with the motorboat Jones?
Drake jumped in the water. You got from chlorine.
No. Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Chlorine.
He said chlorophene.
Bro, like, he's walking on the back of Yeezys.
Yeah.
People are camping out. People are spending $1,000. Oh, like T.I. said, please, I'm wearing these when I cut my grass. So nah, give me Derrick Rose for sure. Yeah.
So speaking of money,
Mm-hmm.
former Detroit Lions wide receiver Calvin Johnson had to pay back some of the money that he got from the Detroit Lions. Now he revealed to the Detroit Free Press over the weekend that they asked him to repay a prorated portion of his signing bonus when he retired after the 2015 season. That amount from his 2012 contract, which was $3.2 million, he had to give back $320,000 of that the Lions announced the matter was settled when he gave that money back. So he pretty much, they asked for 10% of that money back.
Right.
Fair or foul for the Lions to ask him to get that money back.
Foul as hell. When Tony Romo retired from the NFL last month, the Cowboys gave him a parting gift,
Mm-hmm.
allowed to keep his $5 million signing bonus.
Mm-hmm.
Let him have that.
Mm-hmm.
but you asked for $320,000. Now, granted, Calvin Johnson's not missing any money. He's made over $100 million as a player, but in retrospect, you look at. I think they did the same thing to Barry Sanders.
Mm-hmm.
They asked him for some money back on the eve of like training camp in '99, and he didn't talk to the team for 15 years.
See, it's like they don't take care of their players.
Yeah, man.
Why nobody want to go there?
So, dude, that's your two best players within the last 30 years, and you doing them both the same way.
I can see why they salty about it. He didn't finish his contract.
No, it ain't even about that. He stayed with that bum ass team through thick and thin, and you asking, and then you have Dallas asking for giving away $5 million, and you
was done playing with them. He was. It was last
no,
year.
he wasn't.
No,
he had one more year.
One more year. He just retired.
He just retired, just like this kid.
Mm-hmm. He was on the trading block though.
It don't matter.
He still
gave him 5.
Said.
They said, you know, we can keep this 5 for everything that you've done for the Cowboys, even though they didn't win any games.
Boy, and you'd be a terrible GM.
You're a terrible GM.
You wouldn't have no loyalty to people that are loyal to you.
That's disgusting.
He was loyal to them. He could have been in the deal.
Oh my God!
But he
you asked this man for $320,000. You mean everything that I done for this team, and we played like crap?
No loyalty.
You didn't give me any.
Did he get to the playoffs?
He ain't played in one playoff game.
You know what I'm saying?
He played in one playoff game with them, dog. He did everything for that team. You asked me for $320,000.
Come on, man.
I would never go back. For sure.
Wouldn't either.
Now, let's move on to never going back. Nick Saban. He's never going back to the NFL. Thanks to his new contract, which is well earned by his market price and standards, he's scheduled to be paid $11 million. That's his flat bonus. That means his fat salary.
Pay.
For sure. That's not including these bonuses, though. It'll be $75,000 for reaching the SEC championship game, or $125,000 for winning it, which he's done at least 3 of the last 5 times at Alabama. It'll be $200,000 if he reaches the college football playoff. That's an additional $200,000. It's an additional $300,000 if he gets to the national championship game, and $4,000 if he wins. And he'll even be paid $400,000 for completing the season. He gets $400,000 just for staying there for another.
So he has a possibility to make almost an extra $1 million.
Almost an extra
$400,000 for staying.
Yeah.
$400,000 for winning the playoffs.
For sure. Now I'm way over here, for sure.
And then $125,000
no,
for
$300,000 if he gets to it, and then $200,000 if he reaches the playoff.
But he's not getting both of those, right?
Yeah.
So he gets $300,000 for reaching them.
Yeah. He gets 75. Let's go back. 75 reaching the SEC.
Okay.
He gets that.
125 for winning.
So he gets 125 on top of the 75.
No,
I thought it's gonna be one of the other.
One of the other.
Okay, so that's 125.
Yeah. 200 if he reaches.
Okay.
300 if he gets to the national championship game, or 400 if he wins.
So if he gets to the playoff and gets to the national championship game,
yeah,
he gets the 200.
Right.
Automatic. Just for getting that.
Yeah, just for getting that.
So then if he wins that game, he gets another.
Yeah, and then
and
if he stays for the full season, he gets $400,000.
So he get about 1.3
for just being there.
If he wins the whole thing, he's gonna get back 1.3.
Dude, so what the hell do you get $11 million for? That's just your base salary.
Yeah, but they do that because these colleges can pay out their contracts like
it's crazy.
Yeah.
So like just like Florida State wanted to get Nick Saban, they'll buy his contract and pay that off in a heartbeat.
That's just like Dabo. He got $1.45 million in bonus money for all on-field performances for Clemson during their run to the ACC and national titles, on top of his $5 million annually.
Is any other college coach irreplaceable like that?
Urban Meyer. That's it. Urban Meyer is more irreplaceable. Jim Harbaugh too. Those two.
I don't know Jim Harbaugh.
No, you're damn lie.
Yeah,
no, you're damn lie. No, listen, we played them week 1. I'm terrified.
He's irreplaceable.
I'm terrified.
Because look what he did to that program.
In 2 years. Come on, man.
In 2 years.
In 2 years.
They wasn't sniffing the Big Ten championship game.
2 years.
They really should have been in college football playoff.
Crazy. Yeah, 2 years.
So, we've been talking about
stealing
and shoes.
Right.
Kevin Torian Mileage stole 800 pair of shoes worth a combined $5,000 and sold them on the streets from a Nike outlet. Now, he told the detectives that he had stolen more than 800 pairs of those shoes from a store located in Northeast Portland. Now, here's a breakdown of how he did it. March 27th, he stole shoes valued at $349. He went back on April 3rd and stole $1,200 worth of shoes. And then he went back on April 4th and stole $1,500 worth of shoes. Shit. And he went back one more time on May 6th.
Got to go back.
And stole shoes valued at $2,425. Now, when he was arrested, he had 3 bags of heroin on him, And he's been charged with 5 counts of theft and 1 count each of criminal conspiracy to commit theft and unlawful possession of heroin.
Yeah.
They called him and they had him on camera and they said they finally found him. What was he stealing? That's my question. To steal 800 pair and it's only a total of 5,000.
That and also some weak ass Nike Frees.
Oh my
Shoes
god.
garbage.
The shoes had to be about 35 or 40,
Yeah,
$45.
it's crazy. No.
It's gotta be inside.
Cocaine, man. Hell of a drug.
So it's heroin, clearly.
Yeah. I want nothing to do with none of
3
that.
bags of it.
Come on, man.
3 bags.
Why are you stealing that much stuff?
Come on, man.
Not for real. People do way worse.
We went back to the well too many times.
Now he went. There it is.
Hey, man.
Get them two.
And don't say I'm condoning stealing because I'm not.
Not for sure.
We the FSP do not condone
Hell no.
that. We're just talking about how he got caught.
Most definitely. That's insane.
Come on, man.
Dumb.
Not most. Wow.
Dumb.
Yeah, no, you're stupid.
How you get off 800 pair of shoes that fast?
Dumb.
Yeah. For sure. Drugs, for sure. Last but not least. Not on my end, it is LeBron James. Could LeBron James make the playoffs with any team?
Yeah, absolutely.
I believe it.
You believe it?
I believe it.
Yeah, you seen it with the Cavs.
Any team?
Any team.
You put him on the Phoenix Suns team. Think about him and Devin Booker.
No. So we're gonna get there.
Okay.
NBA 2K added LeBron James
Oh, man.
to all 29 teams in the league
Okay.
and played one season.
Mm-hmm.
Now, they traded James for the worst rotational player on all 29 teams, excluding the Cavs, and simulated the season in NBA 2K17, which I'm the GOAT at. Find me, J-Ho, same thing everywhere. In this exercise, James made the playoffs with how many of 29 teams? You got a dog in this one?
27.
26.
One more time?
26.
18. Okay. In the exercise, James made the playoffs with 26 of 29 teams. You want to know those teams that missed?
Phoenix.
Phoenix.
Philadelphia.
Nope.
No, ain't no way. Oh, who's on the bottom? What Miami? What Portland? The Pelicans?
No. Hell no.
I think AD.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm thinking
And
about the Kings.
Yeah. Nope.
Who do you miss?
Suns, the Nets, and the Heat missed the playoffs.
How the hell the Heat missed the playoffs?
Yeah. He went to the finals with 9 of the 29 teams
How many win?
and won it all with 4. Got a dog with the 4 that he won it with?
Philadelphia.
Nope.
Cleveland, for sure.
Lakers.
Cleveland account. Nope.
I need to see
Golden
this.
State.
Nope.
Oh.
Really not winning with them.
The Knicks, the Raptors,
I can't take it. I can't take
the
it.
Rockets,
I can't take
and
it
the
serious.
Thunder.
I can't take it serious no more.
No, that's serious.
How do you put him on the Golden State Warriors and he don't win?
They lost to the.
That's impossible.
No, they lost.
That's impossible. No, I'm saying they did on game, but that's not
Yeah,
realistic.
it
is
If they they're taking the worst player off the team, so that means you got KD at the 3.
Yeah.
You can put LeBron at the 4.
Right.
Draymond at the 5.
Yeah.
Clay at the 2. Then who's gonna beat them?
Man, they
That
got
team-
beat.
That
That's
team
not
right
realistic.
there,
I can't
that
take
team
this
that you
no
just named off can play any NBA team
I can't-
and give them a 1-game lead
I
on
can't
the
do it.
playoff series.
And they
Man.
gonna win.
So on an average, teams improve by 11.3 per game.
That lets me know the simulation of 2K is I can't take
So it
that.
lets me
I
know
can't take it no more.
just by joining the team, you earn them 11 extra
I
wins.
can't do it.
LeBron James.
I can't
Could you
do
do that with any other player
No.
in the NBA?
No,
You
not
think
one.
so? I think that was a cool little exercise.
I don't think it is no more.
The next
There's no way you
the
can
next
honestly tell me if you put LeBron.
You know how
I know
stuff
what you're saying.
happens.
So somebody got hurt.
Nah, nobody. Just the season happened, Coach. Knicks, Raptors, Rockets, Thunder.
And he won with Oklahoma City.
One with OKC. It just
Come
happened
on,
like
man.
that year.
Well, Westbrook, but
It
you got
happened that
no
year.
man.
He went to the
no.
finals with 9 of the 29.
I understand
He-
that.
The
There's
Warriors
no
made
way.
it to the finals.
Okay, so let me ask you this:
What, man?
if you put
Niggas-
LeBron James on Golden State, are they gonna win the finals?
Yes, it just
Okay,
didn't
then.
happen that year.
It'll happen every year just as long as nobody's hurt. Somebody got
Right.
hurt. I guarantee you 2 people got hurt in the season.
Jeez
I guarantee
Louise.
it happens. It happens.
Shit, let me find out what happened in that.
Please
Golden
do.
State
I need
situation.
to know.
Yeah, man, go ahead.
People want to know. Now, we're going to talk about a high school softball picture.
Mm-hmm.
Her name is Mia, and I hope I get this right, Faetti, who goes to Cedar Grove High School in New Jersey. Now, she pitched a perfect game, Weezy. Perfect game.
Perfect.
Mhm.
But guess how she did
all
it?
strikeouts.
All strikeouts. Because you ain't got to be striked with a perfect game.
Yeah.
She struck everybody out. Now, high school, they only play 7 innings. She struck out 21 people. And out of that 21, 18 were strikeouts that went down swinging. Now, she had 61 strikeouts in 25 innings across the 4 playoff games they played this year, allowing just 8 hitters to reach base, 4 by base hit, and 4 by walk. Huh?
How fast was she going?
I don't know how fast she's going. They didn't say. Now they play in the final this Tuesday against the top seed of Verona, and she's just a sophomore.
Wow.
She has a 1.36 ERA over 17 appearances. In 106 innings pitched, she led the entire state of New Jersey with 321 strikeouts on the season, giving up 20 runs.
Yeah.
This is the crazy thing about it, though. She did that 9 days after she struck out the first 15 batters in a mercy rule shortened 11-0 game versus another team.
Wow.
So she was on her way to doing it before that, but
got
because
big.
they were winning so much, she didn't pitch last year.
Yeah. Shout out to her.
She got some.
That's
She
cold.
got some heat.
Yeah, she got. Yeah, she
She
got
struck
some
out
ass.
everybody?
Yeah.
But I can hit it.
Going back to LeBron James, the injuries were turned off.
See,
And they lost to-
I can't believe it. Who they lose to?
Injury time.
Somebody sorry.
Who they lose to?
I don't even know.
You don't want to
I
know.
don't
You got
want to
that.
know.
Lost to the Spurs in 7.
I can see that.
I need to know who was on the Spurs team first. Was Chris Paul on their team?
No, man, it's the same team, man.
I can't see that.
If they get, if Spurs get Chris Paul, is that dangerous?
Yes.
Hell yeah, it's dangerous.
Very.
Because they get him, they're gonna get JJ Redick too.
And he gonna make LaMarcus Aldridge look
Oh,
like
he's
they
gonna
all
make
star.
it look like, and Kawhi's gonna look like Kawhi.
Because he gonna make it so easy
Oh, it's
for
gonna make
Kawhi.
it easy, man.
Oh my God.
They better hope. I hope and pray. Why my Bulls? You know, we ain't got a dog in this fight
I do want to see that because they get boys some competition.
for
Because
sure.
everybody talking about the East is weak. The West, clearly, the argument everybody's saying, the West is just weak because they swept through it.
Oh no, that's just a really good team we're talking about.
They still swept through
That
it.
would have been through any West.
It
It
wasn't
don't
even
matter.
close, though.
You know, it would never be close.
Clearly, they with LeBron.
Warriors in
Clearly,
5.
with LeBron James, they wouldn't have beat the Spurs.
Ceiling roof champions. One more time.
Clearly, they wouldn't beat the Spurs with LeBron James. Clearly.
Ceiling roof champions.
They're not gonna get JJ Redick if they get Dick.
Ready to
why
start
not?
halftime?
Let's do it.
Let's go.
We're at the midway point. Enjoy all of the halftime festivities.
We have another installment of Coach Brown's 2-minute drill. Coach Brown, the former TSU tight end and the current defensive coordinator for Maplewood High School in Nashville, Tennessee. Coach Brown will give an insight on hot topics from a former player and a current coach's perspective. Let's see what Coach Brown has to say this week.
Good evening. I am Coach Brown, and welcome to Coach Brown's 2-minute drill. Hey, we're talking about the NBA Finals. The NBA Finals is upon us this Thursday. Who's going to take it? We got the Golden State Warriors versus the Cleveland Cavaliers. We have been pining through the NBA playoffs, just waiting on this mammoth matchup. LeBron James, Steph Curry, Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, Kevin Love, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, Tristan Thompson. The matchups are going to be outstanding. I've been reading a lot of social media, and a lot of people are picking Golden State to win in 5 or 6 games. And let's be honest, they probably should. They probably should win in 5 or 6 games when you have the super team, if you will. When you add Kevin Durant to an already star-studded team with Klay Thompson, Steph Curry, Draymond Green, it's crazy to think that they could lose. I mean, I'm going to be honest, man. I'm not going to go against Cleveland. I think Cleveland's going to win in 7. I mean, I could be wrong, but hey, I think I'm right. Cleveland's going to take the NBA Finals in 7. But I'm going to throw this out here. Golden State should win. I believe they have the better overall team. Golden State should definitely win. Right now, we're going to move on to the bum of the week. This is a very interesting article that I found. There was a 20-year-old JUCO student that faked his entire NCAA football recruiting. It says, Unique Brissett II is a 20-year-old junior college student from the Bronx, but despite his best efforts to prove otherwise, he wasn't highly recruited coming out of high school. He went to Westchester Community College, and the student created an online persona that saw him pose as a receiver for the Globe Institute of Technology, fielding offers from schools such as Michigan, Michigan State, Miami, and Penn State. Brissett's online scheme blew up earlier this week when Andrew Ivins of 24/7 Sports reported that Miami had not contacted the receiver at all, despite his claims otherwise. Kentucky coaches quickly chimed in with the same report, and Michigan State reporter Lou Skordusky uncovered that Brissett's tweets from the visit to the Spartans campus were actually stolen from another recruiter. So this is the guy. He's the catfish of recruiting right now. Unique Brissett II. Come on, man. Dude, if you're not being recruited, man, it is what it is. It's okay, man. Just go to school. Work hard. Everybody can't play college football, man. But don't fake the funk, man. That's just crazy, man. He's the catfish of recruiting. His name is Unique Brissett II. Hey, man, you're our bum of the week. Unique. Hey, I am the coach. Coach Brown, that is. Root, and I'm gone.
Got another star on Coach Brown, 2 minutes drip.
Coach Brown, so he had a nice cold ice glass of lemonade.
Nah, they ain't no ice gonna be
cool, refreshing drink.
Coach had a side of that yak.
No, I said it.
Go get the side of that yak, going through summer condition. Coach got a new gig. We're gonna talk about that next week. But shout out to Coach. Even though he tried to cover his ass, you see that? He said, "Well, I want Cleveland to win in 7, but let's just be saying the Warriors should win in 5. The Warriors should win in 4. Pick a side." Get a dog.
Like
Pick a side.
Yeah. Shaq.
You see Shaq's feet.
Oh my God.
You see Shaq's feet.
They're awful. How Shaq gonna say I'm gonna pick out the game too? Everybody can pick out the game too, Shaq.
Man, that's what. Nah,
come on, man.
Nah, we picked out the game 3 last year.
Injury.
What, no injuries?
Andrew Bogut.
Bogut? Yeah, no. We ain't Bogut again. Yeah, forgot about that.
Injury.
But yeah, my man, yeah, Coach got some I gotta talk to Coach about that. But yeah, now come on, man. Don't catfish it.
Come on, man.
Recruit.
Your whole recruiting?
Come on.
In unique guy.
Yeah. Uniquely. No, I was about to say. You ready to start second half?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay.
The second half is underway.
Second half of the show is your first time listening. This is the Full Sport Press Podcast. I am Jay Hope.
I'm Coach Locke.
And I'm Weezy.
And in the second half, we have our main topic. This week's main topic is the terrible playoff performances by an NBA superstar. Now, it's not often when NBA superstars fall short of expectations. Weezy, how you feel about LeBron James falling short of an expectation? That's what actually sparked this debate. Game 4 came up short. We'll talk about that in a few. But anyway, it's even more eye-opening when it occurs on the biggest stage, the playoffs. But every now and then, a perennial all-star falters when his team needs him the most in the postseason. It's not a common occurrence. It seems like it's every playoff at least one star has one or several bad games. Now, the latest example of this was LeBron James against the short-handed Boston Celtics. But we'll go through some of the worst playoff performances by some of the best players in the game. Starting off with Michael Jordan, 1996.
The GOAT.
The GOAT. NBA Finals, Game 6, Supersonics versus the Bulls. It was 5 for 19, 22 points, 9 rebounds, 7 assists, 5 turnovers. Looking at this kid, you would think that Michael Jordan never had bad games. And he
wasn't a kid in 96.
No, he was a grown man.
Grown.
He was a grown man.
This is on the second 3.
Sure. But it was here we go. It's playing on Father's Day for the first time since his father's murder.
Right. 14
shots. Dennis Rodman saved this game. 19 rebounds, finals record 11 offensive. Right. That's what Tristan Thompson is going to try to do. As the Bulls head off the Sonics to just 75 points and winning the game by 12.
Right.
But him just playing so bad, did it have a lot to do with his dad? The anniversary of his father on Father's Day, things like that.
I'm sure that had a little bit to do with it.
Yeah.
And then he just had a bad game, man.
Yeah.
5 for 19.
I'd be killing me with this bad game, but Mike just had one bad game, for sure.
He had a bad game. He's 5 for 19. It's not like he shot 6 shots.
Yeah, 5 for 19 is bad.
9 rebounds.
Yeah.
7 assists.
5 turnovers, though.
He had a bad game.
Uncharacteristically sloppy.
He had a bad game.
So, what?
Still 22 points.
Still 22
and it's the playoffs, right?
Yeah. Give me my percentages of 5 for 19. Is that 27? It's trash.
It's bad.
Don't matter.
It's bad.
Oh, it matters.
Not in the playoffs.
It matters.
It's about a little less than, a little less than 20.
I'm saying
26, something like that probably.
I'm saying if you look at Michael Jordan and you say we needed you in this game, they closed it out, but we needed him. We needed him.
I mean, he had a bad game, man.
He
had a bad game. Pippen played good, had 17, 8, and 5, and 4.
Right.
So, like you said, Rodman and Pippen picked up the slack.
Right.
But that's why you need those kind of players on your team.
Now,
so you have bad shooting.
The debate has been, since you brought up the sidekick, people are saying that Scottie Pippen is not better than Kyrie Irving's better than Scottie Pippen. That's the most blasphemous shit I've heard.
I can't agree with that.
Kyrie Irving is
because when Jordan wasn't there,
come on,
the Bulls still made it to the Eastern Conference finals, semifinals,
finals. Eastern Conference Finals. Yeah.
It's kind of feeling all around better player than
Kyrie
Kyrie's a better scorer.
hadn't seen the playoffs before LeBron got there.
And listen,
I
what I'm trying
understand
to
he was
tell you.
young. I understand that,
Dame.
but he hadn't seen the playoffs before LeBron
He's
got
Dame
there.
Lillard. He's Damian Lillard. They're the same player.
You
Now,
disrespect my boy like that.
no,
He's not
but they're
that.
both good.
Damian Lillard got his team to the playoffs.
And Kyrie Irving will make that team as an 8 seed. They're not beating anybody.
Will he
though.
do that in the
I
West?
don't think they'll make the playoffs.
I mean,
If they don't have
And Lillard they were higher than the 8th seed last year.
what is that?
I've been 6.
What are you talking about?
When
They
went to
beat.
the playoffs the year before.
They got beat in the second round, right?
Yeah.
By Golden State.
Warriors.
Yeah.
They went 7.
Steph got hurt. That didn't go no damn 7.
Would it go 6?
Yeah, it had to go 6. They ain't going no damn 7. Golden State not going no 7.
Sure.
I'm pretty positive about that. Yeah, for sure. Let's move on to Reggie Miller. You can talk about your boy, man.
My man.
Yeah.
Reggie Miller.
Mm-hmm.
2000 NBA Finals
Mhm.
Game 1. They lost to the Lakers. They
Mhm.
eventually lost series 4-2.
Mm.
He had 7 points, 2 rebounds,
Yeah.
4 assists,
Yeah.
and he was 1 of 16 from the field.
Come on, Reggie.
Now, this is the first time he's been to the finals.
Nah, Reggie. You gotta. You can't have it. No days off.
No, because everybody, all you little claim to fame is my boy locks up the puppies.
Puppies.
So he played against Kobe. He had a bad game.
I couldn't wait. I was boy.
He had
listen,
a bad game,
we
man.
was in his kitchen.
He had a bad game.
He was in his kitchen on the
And
stove.
he had to. Reggie can put the ball on the floor, right?
Not against Kobe Bryant.
He had a bad game, man. Come on,
And-
man.
And Kobe knew that. Kobe could.
Come on, man.
Kobe knew he could
You
put the ball
fall
on the floor.
short of Michael Jordan, Eastern Conference playoffs year after year after year. You finally get your shot on the NBA's biggest stage, and game 1 you come out and go 1 for 16 from the field.
He had a bad game, man.
That's all it was.
He bounced back next game.
I don't give a. What did he do next game?
20.
Come on, you know they needed more, right?
Jalen Rose had 30.
Jalen Rose he's a player though.
That's what I'm saying. How you
Jalen Rose,
what do?
Reggie Miller needs to score. He needs to get
Man.
high score every game.
Hey, man.
One of the greatest shooters in the league. Bit nervous. Kobe Bryant was in his kitchen. He's right here.
That's all it is.
Yes,
all
he
that
smelled his
was.
cologne.
That's all it was,
I'm
man.
just saying.
It's a
I
good
just
defensive
get
player
Kobe
playing,
in there,
man.
Come on, man. 1 for 16.
Ain't even late seeing down my boy like that.
Now I'm just saying.
That's
Who you gonna
not-
rely on? Austin Crochet?
Hey, man. Hey, man.
Oh, man.
Come on.
Come on, man.
Let's
I'm
move
sorry.
on.
What you want me to do, man?
Nah, I'm just saying.
Game 3 at 33.
That's what I need from Reggie. I need. I can't. You can't come game 1 score under 10.
You're not gonna get that every
No, that's what I'm trying to say. You cannot score under 10 points in your first finals.
Game, man.
Your first and only finals appearance.
He was
you-
nervous.
Come on,
Man,
man. See what I'm
Scared
saying?
go church.
See what I'm saying? You wasn't nervous. He put the ball up 16 times, just missed.
Can we move
You
on to
have
Ray
bad
Allen?
nights.
Yeah, terrible night. Ray Allen in the 2010 NBA Finals Game 3. Now he had 2 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 0 and 13
Okay.
from the field,
Okay.
0 and 8 from 3
See what
point.
I'm saying?
Come on, man.
Come on, right?
Now he wasn't Reggie Miller was the only all-time great shooter that
Right.
dropped the ball in
Right.
the game in the finals.
On difference is Ray Allen was the third option on this team?
Who?
2010?
Oh, Ray Allen. Yeah,
Yeah.
Ray Allen he was second.
No.
No, he was second. Rondo said it. He said he had to make
So
sure
KG
he had.
was third.
Yeah, KG was third.
Oh,
They
okay.
said KG took a back seat to that
Oh,
team
okay.
because those boys needed shots.
Okay.
Ray Allen needed him. He's a volume
Plenty,
scorer.
0 for
Yeah,
13.
for sure. Unespecially because the previous game he came out with 32
Mm-hmm.
in 8 threes. Game in the series goes 7 games and the Lakers
So
eventually prevailed. But
What's the common denominator here?
Kobe Bean
So
Bryant.
what do you? That's my point.
Oh gosh.
That's my point. When you play against great defensive players, you're gonna have bad games.
You know what I'm saying?
And
That's
They
what
don't, they don't talk about my dog
And
playing
so
D
look,
locking
look,
up like
that's
that.
gonna
People
happen.
that can't put the ball on the floor.
I see you, Kobe Bean Bryant.
That
He
happens.
plays against people that couldn't put the ball on the floor. He plays great defense against
Ray Allen
them.
put the ball on dude.
Reggie Miller put 33 on him now.
He better.
I
And what Ray? What'd you say Ray had in the next game? 30 something.
Right, the next game. What was that? Let's see. I'll tell you.
I don't know, but this is what I'm saying. They needed him. They need Ray Allen. You can't come out and score 2 points. 2 points though, coach. The same Reggie, but though, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
2 points. You didn't make a bucket. He scored a bucket.
He scored 2 points.
No, he didn't make a
Game
bucket.
4,
It was
he
free
had
throw.
12.
See what I'm saying? He just checked out. He just went on.
And the next year,
It was titty
I
time.
bet he probably. I bet he only averaged about that much. in
Man,
this
I don't
series.
get, that's just disgusting. And one short of equaling Dennis Johnson's record for the most shot attempts
He
without
averaged
making it in the
16 in
final
this series.
series. Come on, man.
Man, come
He averaged
on.
20 for the season.
I bet he did.
Shit.
I bet it. You want to bet he never no 20?
18?
That ain't
18 is 20.
No, it's not.
18 is 20.
All right, so my boy was 14. I win the bet for 15.
Nah.
Okay, then. Yeah,
Can we move on to Dirk?
Go ahead.
2007 Western Conference quarterfinals. He got 2 of these ones. Game 6 versus Golden State. 8 points, 10 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 of 13, and 0 of 6 from 3. Now, this is coming off an MVP. You are playing the Golden State Warriors with Baron Davis, Steven Jackson, Matt Barnes.
Who was guarding him? Steven Jackson?
Oh, he was in his kitchen.
Well,
Nah, it was probably Al Harrington, just to be honest. Dude, you get an MVP, and you come out and do that? They run on an 18-0 run?
Now, they were playing the Heat, wasn't they?
No, fool. It's
Warriors.
2 of them. It's
Oh,
2 of
okay.
them. Yeah.
Okay.
So, and then you look at it and you say, 8 points? And he just went into the game.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and they dropped the game and the series, becoming the first top seed to bow in the first round since the NBA switched to a best-of-7 format. You said history, and this is the reason for the second one we talk about that KG, Charles Barkley, Karl Malone, Tim Duncan are better than him. You can't. They don't have games like this. We're not mentioning any of those guys in these games,
especially
like
not
this.
multiple games.
Yeah, talk about the second coach.
In 2006 against the Heat,
Yeah.
he went 2 for 4
Mm-hmm.
from the field with 16 points, 9 rebounds, 1 assist, and 4 turnovers.
Come on, man.
Now
That's not a bad game.
Now they were leading the
You said
series.
what? 2 for 14?
16 points.
2 for 14.
2 for 14.
You got free me shot a bunch of free throws.
In the playoffs, that's not a bad game.
Yes, it is.
That's just me. That's just me.
Now, why you think that? Okay, well, let me tell you why it's a bad game. He shoots 2 for 14, right?
Yeah.
Has 16 points. Okay.
Right.
If he goes 8 for 14, they win that game. They lost the game because he was 2 for 14.
Hello.
You can't just look at the points.
Hello.
You can't do that because that means he got to the free throw line. But think about all the shots he missed to let the fast break.
They had a 13-point lead.
They were
with
leading
6 minutes to go.
2-0 and lost. Can't do that.
That you have to capitalize off that, and Dirk didn't.
Can't do that.
Dirk could easily have 2
Can't
two
do that.
championships.
Yeah,
Seriously.
because they would have been up 3-0.
Yeah.
Mm.
2 shots?
That ain't gonna work, Dirk.
Come on, Dirk.
Ain't gonna work.
Come on, man. Just 5 days later, clinch the title. Come on.
Shout out to my boy D-Wade.
James
He put
Harden.
40 in that finals.
We talk about this year's abysmal performance.
Ooh, Lord.
10 points, 7 assists, 3 rebounds, 2-11 from the field, 2 for 9 from 3, and 6 turnovers. Now that would perfectly set up to force a Game 7 against the Spurs. While Leonard was out for Game 6, Tony Parker was already out with the season-ending quadricep injury. Listen, man, coming off one of the most efficient seasons we've seen in NBA history, you come out and you plus minus what, 28
Terrible.
for the game?
Terrible. 2 for 11.
Come on, man. This is my MVP. Come on, man.
You wasn't there?
I think he got the call of the game for real.
18% from the field,
I said it during the game.
and then you go party right after that.
That's what hurt me.
Top bottom.
You partying after that.
Top bottom.
We got one more.
Oh yeah, we do.
Yeah,
Same kind of thing.
yeah,
2015.
Yeah.
Conference finals.
Yeah.
Versus Golden State in Game 5. He plays 43 minutes, has 14 points, 5 assists, 6 rebounds. But what does he do? Shoots 2 for 11 from the field. That's not gonna work, man.
yeah,
That gets you out of that game because you were down 3-1 in this game.
yeah.
So it's a must-win for you. And you played like that.
Come
And
on.
guess how many turnovers he had?
He had 12.
12.
That's a lot of turnovers.
How do you have 12 turnovers?
Dude.
How, Sway?
And this is the reason why this dude is not in any of my top 5 in any position. I don't care if he played 2. I don't care if he played point. He shows up, and we just put 2 on here. He had terrible games beyond this, but 12 turnovers?
I don't understand how you do that. I don't.
What the hell?
You're just giving the ball away.
You're just not ready for the light. I don't think mentally James Harden can lead a team to the promised land. Because they would have done it. They would have done it this
not
year.
built for it.
His game is built for it.
We saw this in Oklahoma, though.
Yeah,
When
he
they
had a
should've won
terrible
that-
game.
when they
Yeah,
should have won the
he was
finals
a
of
bench
the team.
player, though. Yeah,
He still played terrible
played terrible.
when they needed it.
Yeah.
You don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, and I ain't tripping. Because we got 5 of them things. You feel me? You know what I'm saying, DP? We got 5 of them things. My bad.
You a Lakers fan?
Stay on.
You a Lakers
point,
fan?
man. No.
No, I'm a Kobe Bryant fan.
Come on, man. Stay on. Come on.
Ceiling roof.
Come on,
Kobe
man.
Bryant's okay.
He said he would have went there.
Come on, man.
Said he would have went there.
Game what?
Kobe Bryant, 6'6", 2004 NBA.
You talking about game one, first game.
Game 1.
First game.
Listen though. Peep this though.
First game.
10 for 27.
First game.
Keep yourself in the game. 25 points.
Oh, you keeping yourself in the game at
25 points,
27?
4 rebounds, 4 assists. Now this is coming off the Kobe Shaq partnership, and this is it was terrible in this game.
37%?
He missed 10 of his 15 second half attempts in the process.
Come on, man. Oh, that means it was in the crunch time.
No.
Second half?
No, he should have been giving Shaq the ball more.
Damn
but those
right.
Shaq for the game, Shaq went 13 to 16 from
See
the
what I'm
floor.
saying?
You got to
that's
get a
how
big
player
man's
he
ball.
is. That's the kind of player
Terrible
he is.
loss.
That's the kind of player he is.
It was the
you ain't gonna gloss over
Last
that.
finals
That's the
appearance.
kind of player he is.
Yeah,
No, we
he
going
gonna put
in
that thing up.
We going in his head.
He putting
We
shots
ain't gonna
up.
let you just let him
I'm
skate
not,
through.
yeah, I ain't tripping.
He's a
Uh-huh.
selfish ball player.
This is the thing. He's so used to making shots. Michael Jordan came out and did the same thing,
Come on, man.
Come on, he did the
Michael
same.
Jordan didn't come out and have Shaq on his team go 13 to 16.
You got to give him the ball.
Thank you.
You got to give Shaq the ball.
Thank you,
Ain't no
man.
question. I said that.
I know you did. I
The
just
next
wanted
one.
you
I ain't
to say
tripping.
that.
2008 NBA Finals, Game 6. Lakers versus Celtics. 7 for 22.
Come on, Kobe.
22 points.
7 for 22.
We gonna get to your point. 3 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, 4 turnovers. We staved off elimination, right? Hard fought Game 5 win at home. Kobe Bryant looked at his leads in a Game 7, man.
7 for 22.
7 for
30%.
22.
7 for 22.
32%.
It was tough, man.
That ain't it.
We lost by 39.
Yeah, I bet you did. 7 for 22.
That was his worst one.
Yeah.
And last but not least.
This one wasn't that bad.
Oh, it was bad.
It wasn't that
So
bad.
if you look at 24 points. He was 8 for 16 from the field.
50%.
4 rebounds, 1 assist. And you look at that, you wonder why this is considered a bad performance.
Right.
You dig a little deeper.
Talk to
You
me.
notice the Black Mamba took just 3 shots in the second half against
Yes,
the
he
Suns.
did.
Scored his only point after halftime on a technical free throw.
Yes, he did.
This is one of the biggest things people talk about.
What kind of player are you, Kobe?
Yeah, like, you
You
get
give up on your
criticized in
team.
the regular season.
You give up on your team, man.
And it was eye-opening to see one of the most unapologetic superstars take a back seat to his teammates
To prove
in a
a
winner
point.
take all game.
To prove a
It was a
point.
3-1. It was up 3-1
To prove a point.
to prove a point.
See, you can't do that.
You can't live like that.
My GOAT can't do that.
Your GOAT can't do that. Your GOAT, he was just him by himself.
I don't
though,
give a
right?
damn who
It
it
wasn't no
was.
Shaq there.
Your GOAT cannot give up
I
on
mean, I'm
the
saying if
team.
he had Scottie Pippen, you ain't got
Your GOAT cannot give up on the team.
It was, he had
Your
so much
GOAT cannot give
power.
up
He gave
on
up,
the
bro.
team.
He didn't give up though. He just didn't shoot the ball. He
That's
said, all right,
giving
y'all
up.
think y'all can do it?
That's
Let's
giving
see.
up.
Let's
That's giving
see.
up. That's
Let's
giving
see.
up. Nah.
I'm not taking up for him.
If
That
you-
wasn't cool.
Yeah, if you want to win that bad, you're not going to do that. That ain't the time to do that.
We said let's see.
Come on, man.
The last but not least, LeBron Ramon James.
LeBron who?
Ramon.
That's his middle name?
Yeah, sure.
No.
Yeah, it is. It is.
I don't believe
Yeah.
it. I don't
Yeah,
I
believe
don't
bro.
know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Romello, I think is his middle name.
How's that Ramon?
No, it's Ramon. It's Ramon.
I don't know.
Raymond.
it.
Raymone. I knew it.
I would have known that. If that's not.
Raymond. Look it up.
He's looking it up right now, so it must be
Ramon.
Ramon.
Raymond. Did I say that when we was doing it? Okay.
Hey, man.
You want me to talk about
That's
his
why you
first one?
didn't know. Go ahead, because you want to. I said it in a minute.
LeBron James, 2017 Eastern Conference Finals, Game 3 versus the Celtics.
Mm-hmm.
We talked about this.
We
We
did.
talked about he was 11 points, 6
Mhm.
rebounds, 6 assists, 4 of 13 from the field, and 6 turnovers.
Too many.
Perfect run in the playoffs.
Great.
Perfect.
On the way.
Superhuman almost. I was
On
looking
the
at
way.
LeBron James like, shh, boys, Warriors in trouble, this boy playing like this. And he reverted to his passive mode we hadn't seen since the Heat.
Right?
Get to the free throw line. Nah. He just set up.
I don't know
It
what
was
he was
passing the ball. He didn't take any shots.
doing. He did.
We were watching the game. I said, Coach,
Mm-hmm.
what? I was befuddled.
Hey, look here.
I looked. I was like, what is this dude doing?
Oh.
It hurt my feelings because I know what's about to happen,
Yeah,
and it happened.
most definitely.
Now you know what they said.
Come
They
on.
said he had a cold.
I ain't trying to hear all
Now that's what they said. He came to
He might.
the press conference the next day. He
He was sniffling.
Yeah.
was sniffling.
I ain't trying to hear all
He might
that.
have a cold.
Kobe Bryant never.
Bryant.
Kobe
He
Bryant.
got a cold.
Man, you got to hoop.
Play.
Michael Jordan
He
played.
probably had
Michael Jordan had
played
that.
drunk.
Now he was drunk. I was just about to say he had the flu.
Drunk.
Michael Jordan drunk as hell
was drunk out there.
and closed
he
it
was
out.
drunk.
Yeah, he closed it out.
I ain't trying to
The
hear
next
that,
LeBron James, 2007 NBA Finals, Game 1 versus the Spurs. 4 for 16, 14 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists. Now, the big story here into Game
He had
1.
no help on that team. Not
That's your Kobe
one.
did. Now,
The Kobe did,
Not
for
yeah.
sure.
one
He had
player
no
on
help.
that team could help him out.
He had no
Yeah,
help.
for sure. They couldn't. He needed help.
23 years old out there trying to play with
Against a veteran Spurs team.
Yes, sir.
Shot 25% in the field, harassed. They were everywhere. Excuse me. He ended up shooting just under 36% for the series.
That's because he had no help. He played their whole series.
Didn't have any help.
This shouldn't have
at
been
the
on
end
there.
of it.
But it was on there for sure because it's a bad game.
Of course, Jay's gonna put him on here.
Why what did you? He had 4 bad games. I can at least say that one right there could have been omitted.
Exactly.
That one could have been
That's
omitted.
all I was
But I'm
saying.
just saying, it could have been omitted.
I
It's not a
tried.
bad game.
Oh, it's a bad game.
Oh, it's a bad game. You can't shoot 25% from the field.
Come on, man.
You can't
He
shoot
had
25%.
no help when he hit
Now I'm giving a damn.
He didn't have no help.
Kobe didn't have no help when he was, and he didn't shoot the ball and still got 8 for 16. Hello. He was
Aw,
like,
man.
hello.
You gonna say
He had-
bad game's a good game?
Hello.
You gonna say his bad game's a good game?
No, I'm just saying. He was 8
You
for
just said
16.
his bad game
Was he
was a
not
good
8 for
game.
16?
Yeah, but he was 7 for 22 in another game.
No, for sure.
Okay.
Are
But-
you saying his bad game is his good game?
7 22,
He,
he had
just saying
Shaq.
he shot 50%
He
from
shot
the field.
50% in a bad game.
He just didn't shoot. He stopped shooting.
Thank you.
Which that's just as bad.
The next one. 2010 Eastern Conference Semis, Game 5, Celtics versus Cavs. 3 for 14, 15 points, 6 rebounds, 7 assists. Now, rumors were swirling that Delonte West was having a relationship with Glory.
That's enough to make you have a
Yeah,
bad
that'd have me
game.
hot too.
You wouldn't even play.
Come on, man.
You wouldn't have played. You
Nah.
got suspended for fighting.
Yeah, we'd have been fighting, most definitely.
See?
In the performance time, he looked just passive, like we saw
Because his mind
a
wasn't
couple
there.
of weeks ago.
Yeah. His mind wasn't there.
Took just 14 shots in his face the whole time. He was like, man, he didn't even want to be out there.
He wanted to fight.
The Celtics smashed them by 32 and completed the series.
He
And-
wanted to fight.
And that was the last game LeBron James played until he came back.
That's right.
For sure.
He'd already made up his mind.
Teammates smashed my mom.
He was gone before that game. He'd already made up his mind. He was gone.
Probably. For sure.
He was gone.
He was out
He already
of there.
checked out.
And last but not least, now this is the worst. 2011 NBA Finals, Game 4 versus the Mavs. 8 points, 9
I
rebounds.
mean, he got his man 5 times.
That's 4. That's 4.
The
That's
Mavs.
4.
The Mavs, the Celtics, twice, and the Spurs.
Yeah.
I missed one. The
Damn.
2017 Finals.
Yeah.
The Spurs.
Yeah.
The Celtics.
Yeah. And the Mavericks.
And the Mavs.
Yeah.
Why I got 5-4
I don't
already?
know what the hell. So
Hold on,
listen.
hold on. Now. 2011 you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, it's okay, yeah.
2011 NBA Finals,
Okay,
Game
yeah,
4 versus
got
the
it,
Mavericks.
okay.
8 points, 9 rebounds, 7 assists, 3 of 11, and 4 turnovers. This is the biggest blemish in LeBron Raymond James' career. No, for real. Dude, I did. When I watched him, I said,
Barney is going to be after you.
I don't give a damn. Hey, listen. They know where I'm at. At JIHOB.
They can't get there.
You know, they can get there.
You don't let them cycle.
No, they ain't the same thing. I'm wide open on Twitter. Pause.
Okay.
Arguably the biggest. This made me think. I wondered if LeBron James would ever get an NBA title, because coming off a regular season with the Heat were virtually dominant. They were dominant.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe that he just got to the free throw line 4 times, just took 11 shots in 45 minutes, and you lose to the Mavericks, who's a far less superior team, and lost the series in 6 games. LeBron James let me down right there, and I'm not even a LeBron James fan. Actually, I like LeBron James. I don't like his fans. I don't like, no, for sure. I don't like his fans because you know what? They're delusional. I'm talking to Sean Watch. I said, hey, man, your boy, he stuck it up. Oh, LeBron's, he doesn't shoot the ball. I said, no, what? He plays basketball. What's he have to do? He's a facilitator.
Oh, come on, man. Come on, man.
Dude, they make up so many excuses for this kid.
He's in a game.
No, and this is what I'm saying. He has bad games. He has bad moments. He does not want to take a last shot. He gives that ball to Kyrie like it's hot potato. He don't want that. He don't want that smoke.
I can't say he don't take.
He don't want that smoke.
He
I'm
used
telling
to.
you.
I can't say that.
He does not want the smoke.
But if I'm LeBron James in my career today, right now, in the same timeline he's in his career, I'm getting the ball to Kyrie Irving too.
No, there's no way.
He's
I'm the
way
best
better
player
shooter.
in the planet. I can go to the rack. Nobody can stay in front of this
If
kid.
you need a 3, I'm getting the Kyrie.
Yeah, I need a 3 for sure, but
A
it be
shot,
times
period.
they didn't need 3s, coach. They just need buckets, and he'll pass that thing. He does not want any pressure, and that's why he went back to Cleveland to get the most help he's ever had. That's why KD goes to Golden State and plays with that. Some people just don't want pressure. You know who wants pressure?
Here we go.
Kobe Bean
Michael
Bryant.
Jordan, the GOAT.
Kobe Bean 5-2.
Russell Westbrook.
He can't play. He's never playing the finals. He'll never play in the finals.
We'll not.
He'll never play in the finals.
Then he'll get some help. Gotta change his teams. Most
Another
definitely. For sure.
Now, Weezy brought up a great point. Kyle Lowry,
Mhm.
not on this list.
Mhm.
It's because Kyle Lowry's not a superstar.
Most
Would you say
definitely.
Kyle Lowry's a superstar, coach?
No.
And Weezy thinks Kyle Lowry's a superstar. That's
He's
not.
not.
You think Kyle Lowry's a superstar? Who
Who
else?
superstar? You gotta be a top 10, at least top 10 player in the league.
Most definitely. And everybody in this list was top 10 in their position. I don't think Kyle Lowry's top 10 in this position. Nah.
I ain't seen people better than Kyle.
Let's go. At their position,
Yeah.
It's gonna be easy.
it's easy.
What?
Are we counting Russ Westbrook and James Harden?
Yes, they point guards.
Steph, CP?
Or
Come on, man. You want to continue to do this?
John Wall,
John Wall,
5.
Kyrie, Dame Lillard, a 7. You want me to keep going?
Dang.
Kimber Walker. You want me to keep
You
going?
reaching.
You're crazy as hell. He averaged 24 and 8.
Kimbo, you reaching.
No, you're crazy.
You reaching.
Mike Conley.
Mike Conley frying him.
I'll give you Mike Conley.
Mike Conley's frying
You got one
him.
more.
We were 9.
One more.
Here we go. Another. No, that's another one. It's one more. No. It's
Is that
easy.
9?
That's 9. And he's not counting Kimber. That's 10 with Kimber.
Oh,
I'm not counting Kimbo Walker.
Kimber Walker was an
You count
all-star.
he's an all-star.
Yes.
That's all-star.
So he
I'll
averaged
take
better
Kimbo if I take Kyle
all
Lowry.
day.
I've seen what Kyle Lowry
Tomorrow.
did in the playoffs. He'll disappear. Anyway,
Yeah.
y'all let us know. That's a
For
good.
sure.
Y'all can let us know
Yeah,
if
for sure.
you think Kyle Lowry is a superstar,
Yeah,
or if you want to say he's a top 10 point guard.
most definitely.
But we appreciate y'all listening.
Yeah.
We need you to rate,
Subscribe.
like,
Everything.
give
Everywhere.
a thumbs up,
Yeah, for sure. Give us some thumbs up.
tell a friend,
Yeah, to tell a friend.
Tell a friend.
to tell us where the barbecue is at tomorrow.
For sure. Ceiling Roof, we got a championship sheet.
Cook out.
I see Coach got his patch
Got a
on.
patch.
Coach popped his patch.
Gotta make sure you see, you know what I'm saying? See that
2014
Yes, sir.
Vizio.
Vizio.
National
the
championship.
last BCS championship.
Yeah, Coach. They ain't got that. They ain't got that patch on
Yeah,
theirs. do they?
sticks with the patch.
Will you beat Bama first round of the year?
Yes.
We got Michigan. They gonna beat our ass.
We got a tough
I
one.
don't think so.
Man.
They ain't got a quarterback league.
We got Malik Zaire.
We got a tough one.
You see that? You hear that, Coach?
Y'all got he want to go to Florida.
No, he didn't.
When?
Stevie J face.
When? Hold on, when? When?
We'll talk about it.
We gotta go against Alabama.
Stevie J.
We ready though. We appreciate y'all, man. Y'all stay easy. I hope you have a good Memorial Day weekend.
Most definitely.
Shout out to the Pregs. Let's go.
Let's get
Stanley
it.
Cup.
Shout out to the Braves.
Smashville.
Life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it.
Thank you for listening to the Full Sport Press podcast. To catch up on prior episodes, visit the SoundCloud page. And don't forget to tell a friend to tell a friend.